folks, we're getting closer and closer. One of these two teams are going to meet. In the finals of the CFT tournament. I am the other guy alongside Brownsville Gamer.
And just to fill in what our announcer is saying, because he's excited. This is going to be the route for one of our teams to go up against. I'm just so excited because it's crazy to think that Georgia, the most hottest team of the tournament, they're going to await the winner of the Texas versus Washington game. And look, if you are Texas, you're coming in from one of the biggest blowouts I've ever seen in a playoff game from CFT. And we've done college football 14, we've done 13, we're now here doing the modern edition, and we've never seen a blowout so rough done by number 3 Texas as they defeated Missouri in the national quarterfinals 77-7, a 70-point win. I mean, this is what we're looking at.
I don't have no words, but we're here. We're one game away from the finals. Who's gonna make it? Let me ask you this question: did you think Washington was gonna make it here?
Well, look, Washington is one of those teams that they've earned the right to play from the moment they took over the Pac-12, and from the time that they managed to win the Pac-12 Cup to be a team that had 5 wins. Keep in mind, they are 6-1, 5-1 in the prelim with a win over Penn State, 28-23. Their only loss was to Missouri.
Okay. So what do you think about
a Washington team like them? I can't see a reason why they can't pose an upset to a team like Texas.
Oh!
But there is a flag.
That might be roughing the kicker.
I'm pretty certain it will be. And that is not a good move by Washington because it's going to give Texas a new set of downs.
Well, now that we are here, now that you're probably, I wouldn't be...
Well, hold on, because that's going to be a first down.
No, 2nd and 5.
Oh, sorry, 2nd and 5. And right now, my question to you is, what does Washington need to do to make it to the national championship once they get the ball back on offense?
They need to condone Evers. They got to slow him down. They got to put pressure on him. I mean, they can't let him sling it down the field.
He literally demonstrated what happens when you can't contain him. I mean, he had 6 touchdowns, 5 or 6 touchdowns.
Yes.
Against Missouri.
Exactly.
I mean, it was embarrassing. But right here, number 8, he's going to try to get it in right now at the 19. And they're looking pretty good. They're definitely at field goal range, if anything. But they want to score early against a Washington team. Keep in mind.
What the hell was that?
I think they must have misread the play and just didn't realize it was meant for the halfback.
It's a spot in the championship. You need to get it together.
That is not a mistake that Texas should be making.
Oh, my goodness.
Here goes a second big mistake. A pick by number 13, and Washington is going to get the ball back. I mean, Washington has been arguably the most underrated team in the tournament. Underrated. I mean, they haven't...
all hyped. Look at them. They all hyped. I don't know about all that.
I mean, their only loss was against Missouri, and they beat a
Penn State
team. But Texas, they are reminding them why they've made it this far in the tournament. Yes, Quinn can throw, but the defense by Texas is arguably the best in the country, and this is why.
They lost a lot of yards.
And now it's 3rd and 18, and now...
Oh, no!
It's going to be a safety by Texas. We've seen it before, and they did it again. And now they're going to get the ball back.
There's another flag.
There's going to be a flag. I think it's an illegal kick in terms of ball placement. And so that's going to give the Longhorns excellent field position playing off the 30. And right now, number 3 scans it, gives it away to number 42, but he wasn't able to hold on to it. So that gives them now 2nd and 10 at the 30. Tries to do it, but in double coverage, that should have been picked as well.
And this is what Washington needs to do: force Ewers or Evers, whatever the hell his name is, to get the ball out quicker than he needs to.
And with 3 men out there hunting for that pick, Texas had no shot in getting that as a completion.
Washington needs to show Texas they ain't all that.
And with that, it stops them, and now Washington's going to get the ball back at the 33-yard line, number 1. He's going to keep going, exposes the line as he gets the first down, and now they're at the 44. Number 7,
another fumble,
but he couldn't hold on to the ball and gives the ball away back to the Longhorns.
The quarterback had a cold, coughed up the ball, and then Texas had a chance to add on to their score.
And here they are. Can Texas capitalize on that fumble? I don't know, because already they're at 3rd and 10. And right now, number 3 steps back, gets it, and number 85 is going to get the first down. That's coming from the tight end. And now, with great field position at the 22, maybe this could be the time they can try to put some points on the board. Maybe extend the lead from 2, maybe to 5, maybe a lot more with a touchdown. But right here, gets it to number 28, stutter steps for a bit, but manages to knock off about 5 yards.
Cut all the semantics. Just run the ball. All this jitter jabber, just go straight down.
It's 3rd and 3 at the 15, 5 seconds left. And yeah, I think that number 3 was a bit confused.
I think he didn't like what he saw and had to burn a timeout.
And that was a wide decision. Go with what you know. And now a decision. They're going for it on 4th. And can they punch it in? No! Washington stops it.
Why did they take the points?
Texas had faith in their line, but they let them down. And right there, that's going to be a turnover. And number 12 capitalizes as the Huskies gets a first down.
BVG, this is a spot in the championship. You take the points.
I think they were running with emotion, and it got the best of them. That was not smart.
You got to put your emotions aside.
Absolutely.
This is the big lights. You got to be smart. Yes, it's Washington. I'm not trying to disrespect them. But you take points when it's offered to you. You don't just try to be aggressive just for the sake of being aggressive.
And they're not just any Washington. They're the second best team of the tournament. I mean, Texas, you're playing hot, but you're not hotter than Washington. And that was not a good move. Right here, speaking of good moves, number 1 making an excellent move right there down the field for another first down.
Let's see what they do here. With 3:45 left to go in the first half, can Washington finally get on the board here?
We'll see what happens as number 7 gets sacked. And that's a big one by Texas. And now it pushes them back to 2nd and 17 off the 35. Trims down about 2 yards. And now it's 3rd and 15.
Let's see what they do here.
Number 7 steps back,
and scrambles, he gets sacks again,
and the ball is loose once again. I think that's fumble number 3.
Wow, what the heck? The defense this has been a very low-scoring first half, but it's a defensive battle.
And it gives Texas some level of hope. But not when you give the ball away.
That's the 4th.
It's like a rerun. It's like we've seen this literal play happen in the same fashion.
Isn't this supposed to be your big back Texas? They're not
playing right now Texas is not playing the way they were in the quarterfinals in this semis match because, yes, they're not getting scored miserably, but they're not capitalizing when they need to. And right now, 3rd and inches, they're going to get the first down, Washington, and it's now 1st and 10 at the 37. And look at the blitz.
Another sack.
And that's another big, that's a big sack.
For a big sack from Big Boy.
No. And now it's another. It's 3rd and 23. The Huskies is just not able to respond to Texas defense.
8!
And the ball is fumbled. What is that? Fumble number 5? Or number 4? I'm losing count.
It's the 4th fumble.
This is the 4th fumble forced by Texas.
Now, can they capitalize on it? That's the question.
Let's see again. Number 23, can he get the block? That's a great block. And right there, it's going to be a first down by the Longhorns as we reach the 2-minute warning at the 26-yard line. Can Texas figure out a way to put points on the board? You can't say that the Longhorns are not getting good field position. They're just not able to get points when they need to. Can that change here? The running game is getting shot up. It's now 3rd and 6 at the 22. Man in motion. Gets it to number 23, but Washington shuts it down with a 3-and-out.
Let's see if they can get some points on the board and add to that lead.
Washington stops the clock. They have 2 timeouts left. This is a tough kick.
And it's right to the left.
And it's so wide to the left that, again, you wonder, why can't they make these routine kicks?
We've seen a lot of missed kicks. The sack number 9.
Man, I mean, if there's one thing about Texas, they're going to try to knock you out. And here they go again.
That was only going to be sack number 10.
The blitz is just too much for number 7. This is the only reason why Texas is still favorable in this game. It's the defense that's holding it down. And right now, Texas is going to call for a timeout. And they're down to their final timeout as we move into the last minute of the first half of this national championship.
Fair catch is called.
They're going to get it at the 33. Number 3 steps back, gets it to number 85, the tight end, and will get the first down.
Ball keeps moving. 45 seconds left to go in the first half.
Clock is ticking as number 3 scans out, tries to get it to Bolden, will not, and that's going to be an incomplete pass.
2nd and 10, 38 seconds left.
Number 3 steps out, doesn't do much with all that traffic, 3 men available.
Why are you doing triple coverage?
That was crazy, and look at this now. Good pass to number 7 for the first down. And with about 23 seconds to go, they're still holding on to that timeout.
Got it.
Gets it, but couldn't hold on to it.
Oh, boy.
It's 2nd and 10 at the 40.
19 seconds.
19 seconds to go, and gonna not get it. The dive was too late, and it's now 3rd and 10 with 15 seconds to go. Number 3, he's going to hold on to it. Can he hold it? No. And that's a 3 and out, forcing a field goal. This time for over 50 yards. I think it's a 55-yard kick. Can they finally make it in for 3 points? Play clock is ticking. Now down to 20 seconds. And that is just utterly pathetic by the Longhorns. Again, a missed opportunity.
Big bad team.
Texas is not showing the game that we know previously. They are playing a different game. And now we move into the last second of the first half. And it won't matter if it's a reception. No, it's just going to get thrown out. And right now, yes, Texas is in the lead. But would you believe if I said that they're in the lead by a safety?
No. What Washington's rushing yards is just...
That's the one thing that Texas can be very proud of. They can't run. They can relatively throw it.
Texas only got 24 yards.
True, but one is in the negative. They lost yards. So, true. I mean, you can say what you want, but you got to move forward, not backwards. And right now, it's the second half. Texas is going to give it to the Huskies. And let's see what Washington can do as they are trying to figure out a way to put some points on the board. And right now, they'll start at the 12.
Let's see what they do here.
Number 7 steps back, gets it to number 1, first down. Actually, not a first down. It'll be 2nd and inches at the 22. And, nice trick play, but they lost a lot of yards. 5 yards, in fact. Makes it 3rd and 6. And we'll need to throw it out. So that's a quick 3 and out by Texas. Good job by them. Let's see if Texas can finally capitalize as they get the ball back. And they'll play it at the 46.
Let's see what they do here.
Number 23 is going to hold on to it. That should be a first down, but they were short by 2.
All right. Well, we're just getting started in the third quarter. I mean, this has got to be one of the most low-scoring games we've ever seen in the tournament.
Oh yeah, it is. This is a defensive throwdown.
Do you think this is smart?
Look, I would want to play it this way. It comes down to who makes the crucial mistake that's going to turn away their chances of a national championship berth. Right now, Texas is trying to just burn down the clock because they know they have the lead, even if it's by 2. 3 seconds. Can they get the snap out? 1. And they are able to do that. Number 23 gets the first down. And so they'll get a new set of downs off the screen. Number 23 is going to get about 8 yards.
Looks like he's doing a neutron dance and realized, oh shit, I got to go to the ball.
Well, look where they are now. Gives it to number 23. Way too much traffic to make some movement, and that's a loss of 3.
It is now 3rd and 5. Ball in their territory.
And number 26 is going to move up, tries to get about 2, maybe 3 yards, and now they're stuck in a field goal situation.
It's going to be their 4th attempt for a field goal.
And it's 45. It was in the right direction, but it ran out of gas. And another missed opportunity by the kicker, number 45.
Kid, I hope you know, number 45, you're going to get encouraged to transfer because you're not going to be here next year.
Those are not the kicks that you should be making at a game this crucial. And right now, number 85 was able to make the reception, and the clock is ticking as we move closer to 2 minutes. Number 1 is going to run it for about 1 yard, and right now they're at the 49. Number 7 steps back, still stepping back, holds on to it, but couldn't do much.
10th sack for the day on his quarterback.
Double digits by Texas in terms of number of sacks. They're up to number 10 and could be 11, but no, number 6 was able to recover it for a very important Huskies first down.
I would say they had positive yards throughout the game, but can they capitalize now? Can they take the lead?
They're moving down the field, which should make the Texas defense nervous because I don't think they've made it this deep so far in this match. Number 7 tries to get it out and gets it to number 12. And this is the type of field position that Washington has been waiting for all game long. They're finally at the red zone. And let's see here, number 0 off the blitz is not going to let them get it on that possession. Now it's 1st and 10 at the 8. Gives it back to number 1. Clogs it in once again. Only a gain of 2. Now it's 3rd and goal. Very crucial that they try to do something here. Can it be for 6? Number 7 is waiting, patiently, scanning, sees it, and that is a Huskies touchdown.
They take the lead, and now the pressure's on Texas now.
Will this be the reason why Texas is out of the tournament? Right now, dare I say it, they are trailing by 5.
I mean, I told you so. I told you this. At any given time, it takes one mistake, one play.
I said that too, right? It comes down to what would be the crucial mistake.
You kept saying everything was straight chalk.
Well, yeah. In theory, it would be. Because if Texas loses, Washington is the higher seed. So, at this point, it's 3rd and long at the 13. And number 3 is going to have to do something big here. Throws it out. And we see a flag on the play.
Will it be pass interference?
I think it might be holding.
Let's see. Oh, it's holding.
And it was holding by the offense. And, DJ Campbell is going to set them back to the point where a punt was needed. And now number 12 is going to take it at the 50-yard line and a little bit over it. So it's going to be 48 in the other direction. Number 7.
Ooh, what a pick!
A timed pick by number 3.
A play!
Texas is
Yes. Get excited, kids.
Texas is not going out with no reason to hesitate. They're not going out into that silent good night. They're fighting, and they're raging against this machine as they try to go for a comeback.
Well, the team is in it, the crowd is in it, and we approach the final quarter to determine who's going to the national championship.
And right now, Texas, they have the faith in their hand, but they couldn't do anything there. So they're going to throw it back, or in this case, kick it back to the Huskies, and they'll signal the fair catch, which should be a touchback. So now it's 1st and 10 at the 20 with the final 5 minutes of the game to narrow down for a champion.
Oh, sack number
And the blitz
11
was too much for number 7. That's sack number 11.
Who would have thought that your quarterback got sacked 11 times, but you're leading?
All it takes, like you said, is one key play, and that is making the difference at the moment. Right now, it's a 3rd and long situation for the Huskies. They're going to need to do something here if they want to keep this drive going. Doesn't happen. So now, they're going to give that ball away, and they're going to kick it off the 18.
I like how you said that. That was pretty good.
Number 11 fares for a fair catch. And right now, with under 4 minutes, can Texas make a change? And it's going to start from the ground with a gain of 7.
Do you think that Texas can at least...
Another first down.
Do you think they need to kill the clock and then score, or just score immediately?
They need points.
That's evident.
That's what they're thinking about. They're trying to keep the momentum going. And if they can go for a field goal, sure, it's always going to be an option. But right here, you need a touchdown for the lead. So here they go. They're going to keep it going on the ground. Number 23 tries to get about 4, but only gets half of it. So now it's 3rd and 2. It's manageable, and it's gained for a first down.
Well, it's smart to run the ball because you kill as much clock. So when you do score, you're only giving Washington not that much time, even though they do have all 3 their time.
And number 23, hustling and bustling, this time for 7 yards. It's 3rd and 3. 26 gets the first down, and it resets the down, and it's 20. They're at the 22-yard line, and number 26 got really shut down by Highsmith, number 43. And a timeout is called. So that means Texas is down to just 2 timeouts in this semifinal. And number 26 is going to keep on moving, shades off about 4 yards. But it's 3rd and near long. And let's see if they can do something here. No!
Oh, my
Gives
goodness.
the ball away to number 3, the safety.
Oh, my
and
goodness.
Texas is not playing
Oh,
the
my
way
goodness.
they
This-
wanted to play for a championship.
That could have been the game right there.
It gives the ball away to Washington, and Washington just has to hold on to the ball long enough to try to win it here.
One first down basically puts this game away.
And Texas is going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, but they're in a 3rd and 4 situation at the 28.
They need this stop.
And
they're
going to happen. It's a stop by Texas by number 8, Trey Moore, stopping the clock. There are no more timeouts left for Texas.
They have a minute to get down the field.
It's a minute to win it by Texas, and they'll start with a fair catch
like
at
that.
the 38. This is it. Texas, no excuses. Either you take it home and win it all, or it will end off of their own reconnaissance. We'll see what happened here, where we move into a flipping catch that was beautiful by number 85. That's a first down by the Longhorns.
And they get out of bounds, so that stops the clock with 50 seconds left.
And boom, another first. No,
he drops
it's
it.
not. It's a drop. And so now it's 2nd and 10 at the 38.
But
46 seconds to go. Can he hold on to it? No. It's 3rd and 10. Gets it out. And it's going to be not a receive pass.
This
They're
is
going
the
to
game.
go for it. 4th and 10 at the 38. Number 3 is now scanning, looking. Can he get it? No, it does not happen. He gives it away to number 24. And the Longhorns have given away a national championship berth to the Huskies. That's it, folks. Washington is going to hold on with 3 timeouts with 34 seconds to go. That's it. Texas, you had it in your hands and you gave it away.
Should have put in Arch Manning.
They gave it away.
They should have put in Arch.
And with the kneel down, Washington is going to shut down Texas, ending the Longhorns' dream of a national championship for the CFT. It's Washington that's going to be moving on against Georgia. Player of the game, the cornerback, Jordan Shaw, the freshman number 3, with 2 defensive interceptions with a pass deflection. I mean, look, it's a defensive throwdown. I would say the defense of Texas needs a lot of love right now, because if there was any reason why Texas was able to make it this far, it wasn't because of the Texas offense. So we got to give it up. It's going to be Washington, the Huskies, going up against the Bulldogs of the University of Georgia.
Have a good night, folks.
We'll see you next time. A national champion will be crowned.